welcome to After Hours, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Sarah Putulin. As you all know, Pokemon Go has taken the United States by storm, inevitably leading to chaos and many people accidentally exercising while playing the game. The only thing that's stopping Pokemon Go from taking over the world is its buggy servers. In a recent article by the New York Times, Pokemon Go has helped the app Foursquare come back to life. The app sounds like the game you'd play in elementary school, where you and your friends would bounce a rubber playground ball between yourselves until someone was eliminated. The goal of Foursquare is to eliminate players in the higher squares so that you can advance to the higher squares yourself. To me, this just sounds like a childlike version of the Hunger Games. Turns out it's an app where you can discover new places to dine, shop, or visit with the help of trusty community members. So I guess you can say it's a slightly better version of Yelp. However, half a dozen years ago, so like 2010, Foursquare was the go-to app for using the concept of checking into places. Once Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter caught wind of the check-in, Foursquare had to switch ideas, and now it's a local search engine, still with the help of check-ins. Because people now have to explore the real world to find Pokemon, Foursquare has seen 8 million check-ins per day. The Pokemon app has helped a person find a dead body, probably broken up some relationships, as well as putting some together, and has given Foursquare a chance to be a real business that will exist for the long haul. While I love playing Pokemon myself, I question if you actually get to see the world while you're exploring. Sure, you get to walk around and actually get out of the hellhole that is your house, but are you really seeing anything other than the bright screen under your nose? I'm pretty sure people have walked right into poles, a tree, or a bush. So right now, let's take a look at a few people who weren't the brightest when it came to Pokemon Go. A guy rode a hoverboard into the streets in LA. Let's show a clip.
He's been roasting me for playing Pokemon Go all day, but that's all this kid does. Yo! You're a idiot.
Dude, this game is dangerous.
Pay attention.
I'm gonna get myself killed.
You're gonna ruin your Yeezy.
Ugh. Like, are you kidding me? The guy is so focused on following the Pokemon that he doesn't even notice that the sidewalk ends until he's falling and nearly gets hit by a car. Way to go, man. Way to go. You know what would be nice? A loud voice blaring the object that the person would bump into, being like, tree, tree. That'd be a cool addition to the app. The next clip is of this man who wanders into another guy's backyard just to search for Pokemon. The reason? There's a hotspot nearby. Check it out.
I'm not even lying right now. Someone just wandered into my backyard playing Pokemon Go. This is insane. Yo, look at this right now. I'm not even lying. There's a guy playing Pokemon Go in my backyard. Yo! Yo! Get him, Shane! Get him! What are you... Why?
There's a hotspot over here. I'm sorry.
The Pokemon guy is searching for better be a friggin' Jolteon with a CP of 754 or something, because that's just messed up. Here's a tip for the kids. Trespassing is not the way to go when catching Pokemon. Find another way to catch them. Anyways, a lot of things, good and bad, have happened because of Pokemon Go. I think it's safe to say that it's very easy to get distracted and can cause a lot of damage if not aware of your surroundings. What I'm trying to say in this little monologue is that Pokemon Go has helped companies flourish as well as getting people out of the house, and that's great and awesome. But we gotta stay safe and aware when we're focused on the little screen. To be honest, I applaud all of you brave souls who have avoided Pokemon Go this far. I don't know how you do it. All right. Hey, welcome back to After Hours. I'm Sarah Putulin. I am here with John Chang, founder of Chang Taidou Karate. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting us.
All right, so how long have you been doing karate for?
At least under Shotokan, I've been doing it for about 26 years, and I've been teaching on my own about 13 years, going 14.
One of your students. So you've done other styles as well, kung fu, wrestling, correct?
Yes, I have. I kind of grew up with it until I came to the States here, and because when I came here, I got into a lot of fights because I was different, and my dad forbid me to do any martial arts. So when 7th grade came around, I went to Palo Alto High School. I had Ed Hart as a wrestling teacher, and he was quite awesome. And I started taking wrestling so I can kind of hide my martial art. So that way, when I defend myself, my dad doesn't get mad at me because he didn't want me to do anything regarding self-defense or martial arts because he's afraid that we might be deported because we got in trouble, or mainly me causing the family to get in trouble. But it's all good now. That's why I take martial art, and now I'm passing it down.
Awesome. Is there any point in time that you were thankful that you learned martial arts?
Oh, yeah. Well, when I came here, I was picked on because I was Asian. However, now it's much, there's a lot of us. I think people are much outgrown that diversity now. So Asians are more accepted, and I'm glad that now I can do martial art, and I think my dad would be very proud.
I think you would be too. How do you think karate has affected your life? Your child as well, Jacqueline, I know, and then Sensei Molina, she does it as well. So.
Well, for me, what changed my course is when I was in high school, I believe it was my senior year, I walked, you go to Palo Alto High School too, and we had the Tower building. This is like 7:55 in the morning, and I walked up, turn, and walk up, and some kid lunged a butterfly knife right at my heart. And I did a takedown. I took him down, bam! But of course, I didn't hit him. I came an inch away from his face, and I ki-eyed. And then I realized I could have died that day. When I went to college, they didn't have wrestling, so I was able to take karate, and that was the thing that changed my life. Since that time, I incorporated karate, kung fu, and grappling because I believe the more you know the different arts and different scenario you're at, you can actually defend yourself. So that's how my group came out, Chang Tai-Do came out, because I took all the best move that worked for me in competition that's also on the streets. I felt that I can help people like myself that didn't have money, so I work with a lot with the Park and Rec, with the city of Los Altos, Sunnyvale, and Saratoga. And I also teach at the Menlo Park German School, which is very cool. I can help a lot more people there.
Awesome. Well, let's get to the martial arts, shall we? All right, so what are we starting off with?
Okay, let's start off with some basic punch. Would you like to come join us? This is one of
our VIP.
Yes. And from here, let's do is make sure that people know how to punch. There's many ways to hold a fist, but this is how we do it. So we usually teach our students hands up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 out. We don't punch it 4 because you have a broken thumb, so we tuck it in. So from here, we pull the right arm back, and we're going to do what's called straight punch. From here, right arm punching. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the double punch is 2 punch in whirl. Let me demonstrate first. So 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. And now. Just simple but very effective. Let's say if Sarah decides to hit me, just punch. And I can just quick counter. A lot of times you don't have time to react. Just like when I was in high school, that kid lunged a butterfly, by practicing, I just do on instinct. So let's demonstrate a front kick. So from here, kick, you pick your leg up, kick and down. Up and down. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's try the other side. Let's demonstrate with a different kick. Now let's say if you're keeping distance. We have a round kick. Round kick is kicking to the body, to the knee, or to the head. So if you go here, here, here. A lot of time is depending on your opponent, you do the kicks differently depending on their attack and your counter. So let's go with mid-level. Let's kick to the body. Stay where you are. Just kick. Like that. So just like that. Now ready? Let's go this way so you can see. So you go 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. That would be like a round kick. Now, when people are attacking, they're lunging at you to keep the distance, you either move out of the way or take out the knee. Many ways you kick: front kick or use a side kick to the knee, meaning here or here, right? So those are the side kicks, simple kicks. Let's do, since this lesson is basically on self-defense, let's work with some self-defense scenario. Okay, so let's do this. Let's have you attack Sarah. Okay, you punch her 1, 2, she'll block, she'll hit you to the head. Okay, so from here, from here, right. So punch, left, right. Yeah, like that. Okay, slightly faster, 1. Yes. Now, let's say she wants to take his knee out so that way he falls, or break the leg or hurt the leg where she can actually run away. You just add the kick to the knee. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Again, 1, 2, 3. Good, like that. Now, a lot of times, if you train more, the reaction will come more natural to you. And from here, let's do this though. Let's do this, so that's a good self-defense. Or the other one is, let's say if Alan here, he lunges in and he grabs my throat. Many ways to defend yourself. This is the way we train the others. 1 here, 2 to the eye, grab, kick to the chest or to the head. So 1, 2, 3 again, grab. 1, 2, 3, yeah! Okay, now other scenarios. Let's say if he does the same punch, the jab, the reverse, because our coach is more accustomed to the boxing type. 1, 2, 2, here, go, bam! And we push it away. Like that. Let's demonstrate again. 1, 2. 1, 2, and here's grab, head, behind head, just like that. Beautiful. Okay, that's another self-defense. The other one is, let's say, if you're walking home, and he goes and grabs you. 1, 2 here, we stomp, 1, push up to the back door. Here, you can chop, roll them, roll. Excellent. Okay, and another simple one is, same thing again, from this direction, they grab, you just go strike, okay, or elbow then strike, it doesn't matter, I think it will hurt just enough to get away, and from here, kick to the head, and step back, so that way you can see, keep your hands up, so that way you can defend yourself better. Okay, now let's go to weapons. Okay.
Plastic knife.
So that way nobody gets hurt. You have to practice. So most people don't come out and try to kill somebody. They're probably gonna keep them away, then attack. 1, 2, here. You can do this, kick, disarm them. Okay. Again. So I go 1 here, and we can put this here too. The other one is stroke control, and back up. Or here, show control, or twist the neck, back up. Many scenarios, your body will take over the movement depending how close you are, where the hand positioning. From here, so let's say it goes stab, here, I just break the arm, disarm, and I just put it right here, so that way, whoever they are will listen, because I have them right here. If they move, thank you. Now, okay, so now, let's say if they have the weapons, and they lunge again, here, take the arm, bam, and just remove the weapon. That's it. Okay, from here, top. From here, palm, take down, take the leg out, bam. Okay, now to show you the last part, you use the bag, and Alan can hold the bag. Okay.
This will be the last exercise.
Okay. So on the punch, you go 1, 2, from here, here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and finish.
All right. Thank you so much, Concho, John Chang. Is there any place we can reach you if people would really like to join your class?
Sure. We have a website, www.changtaido.com, or we're in the city of Los Altos, Sunnyvale, Saratoga, with the park and rec there. And we have the German school if you're there in Menlo Park. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Concho. All right. Now we got for the break, so stay tuned for that.
Thank you very much.
Hey, welcome back to After Hours. I'm Sarah Putulin. I'm here with Alan Inicial, and he's going to play the ukulele for us. So, without further ado, have a go at it.
Cute.
That was really good, man.
Thank you, thank you.
So how long have you been doing ukulele for?
So I started playing ukulele my sophomore year in high school, so that was about 6 years in total.
6 years. Nice, nice. And what got you into playing ukulele?
Well, actually in middle school, a bunch of my friends would always used to play that around school, and so during middle school I never knew how to play, but I did want to know how to play. And luckily, when come my sophomore year, one of the new freshmen, he was your typical big Tongan guy, and he knew how to play ukulele. And he's like, during summer practice for football, he'd actually we'd always be practicing and teaching me, because he was still pretty new with the stuff too, and so we kind of learned together, and that's kind of how I learned.
That's cool. And you told me earlier you play guitar as well and something else, maybe?
Yeah. So I play ukulele, guitar, and alto saxophone.
And has the guitar like helped you learn the ukulele faster, or is it just kind of very new?
So for me, I actually learned the ukulele first. So then I learned guitar. But then I guess to put it backwards, yeah. So learning the ukulele did kind of help me learn guitar easier, but it's way different. So.
Yeah. And so for anyone who's, I don't know, learning to play the ukulele for the first time, like what are some tips or what are some like things you can tell 'em?
Just as bad as you think you sound, just keep playing. And as soon as you start feeling comfortable with just like holding the instrument in your hand, that's when you start to get more comfortable with just like the way you hear, like just the way you sound. So yeah, just keep playing, just keep practicing. That's all it is.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for being on my show. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you on Thursday for work. We work at the same restaurant. So. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for tuning in to After Hours with me, your host, Sarah Putulin.